and good morning. Welcome to Around Orkney from BBC Radio Orkney on Thursday the 13th of June. With you this morning, Adam Harkus and Marcus Cordick.
Good morning. Coming up between now and 8 o'clock. A change in structure for the Kirk in Orkney. We hear what it'll mean for the Church of Scotland parishes.
We hear what's going on in Munich with Yale's finest Phil Goodlad.
And we speak to a lookalike who dropped in past the studio yesterday.
I do Taylor Swift impersonations in South Florida, and she's been quite busy the past year.
Now, we get plenty of folk dropping in past the studio here in Castle Street, particularly on busy cruise days. But it's not too often our visitors say that they work as a tribute act to pop's biggest star, Taylor Swift. Kahra Keys was on the new Statendem liner, which was in Kirkwall yesterday, and popped into the Radio Orkney with fellow musician Bryant August. They're documenting their trip with a series of songs dedicated to their stop, and Kahra was quite taken with the county.
Orkney is so beautiful, like the quaint village kind of vibe. We love the green. We came from Iceland, so not as much green. And I absolutely love the architecture and the designs of the buildings. I really appreciate kind of old things coming from Florida, where everything is.
Of course, a bit less history in Florida, I suppose.
Slightly less.
Now, you're on a cruise that's taking you to Iceland and other far-flung bits, but you're also documenting your cruise through song. Tell us about that.
I am actually traveling with my parents. So mom and dad, they take the pictures, and I've always been on video. And we've taken cruises all throughout the world, the Baltic Sea, things like that. And I do videos and I write songs about the areas I visit to show appreciation to the countries.
And do you think you'll manage to get a song about Orkney in the time you're here?
Yes, we are. We're excited to film today and sing. And we actually wrote the words 2 days ago and have been drilling it so we can remember for the music video. So we started with the demo.
And Bryant, you are musical as well. Tell us a bit about your career.
Yes, I'm joining Kahra for the tour with the parents and her brother and his girlfriend, and joining Kahra on writing the music and the musical postcards, as you call it, which is a great way to say it because it's music is forever. So it's a beautiful thing.
You might have been on your cruise the past few days, so it might have passed you by, but Scotland and even Orkney's been under a bit of Taylor Swift mania with our 3 concerts in Edinburgh. But you've got a bit of connection to Taylor Swift yourself. Kahra, tell us about that.
I sure do. I do Taylor Swift impersonations in South Florida, and she's been quite busy the past year. I've been doing her for about 5 years, but like I said, the last year is just, really blown up. And it's so wonderful doing these mini concerts. You got a sea of heads of 5-year-olds, jumping in the front row, and then all the moms and parents are in the back singing the songs too. And it's just such beautiful music, and I'm glad I look a little bit like her, especially with my clip-on bangs when I wear them.
So you're on the cruise. Is this your first time in Scotland?
Yes, first time in Scotland. So excited to come here and just I've been to London. That was my first stop in Europe, and it's been Bryant's first time in Europe right here in Orkney.
Yeah, this is my first step into Europe this time.
So we're so excited. We landed, and I'm like, welcome.
Welcome to Europe. Yep.
Well, it's fantastic you came past Radio Orkney. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your cruise. And by all means, send us a copy of your Orkney dedication song once you're finished working on it.
Thank you.
Singer-songwriter Kahra there, and she's been pretty busy. Her and Bryant have managed to turn around a demo version of their tribute to Orkney titled "Oh Orkney." We'll hear that in just a few moments, but first Adam has a couple of headlines for you.
That I do. Changes to the structure of the Church of Scotland in Orkney will be considered at a meeting of the Presbytery of the North East and Northern Isles this weekend, where it's proposed to unite the 17 congregations across the parishes and isles into a single charge. And folk travelling on inter-island flights via Kirkwall Airport will soon have to carry boarding passes. Highlands and Islands Airports Limited say that it's being introduced because of a change in regulatory requirements. Marcus, you've got a look at the weather for us.
Yeah, today will start cloudy, but sunny spells will develop in the afternoon. Spells of heavy rain will move in overnight.
Well, I don't like the sound of that rain overnight, but thank you for that anyway. As promised, we'll play with some music this morning from that couple of cruise passengers that visited us here at Castle Street yesterday. Bryant August and Kahra very kindly sent us their working version of O Orkney. Let's have a listen.
Orkney hills are green by the North Sea, in the heather fields there is a love. Orkney football team always scoring with strength and pride. We found a home, hand in hand we find our way. On the field the winners play. Crowd goes wild like criminals crime through the most historic ride. Oh, Orkney, can you tell me a tale? Oh, Orkney, our love is covered, our love is covered by the ocean deep. Hills high and green in the chilly mist, there is a love. By the ancient stones, musical tunes, where the wild wind blows, we found our home. Hand in hand we find our way.
It's 8 o'clock, Thursday morning, the 13th of June, and you're tuned to Good Morning Scotland with Laura Maxwell in Glasgow.
And Gary Robertson in Dumfries, with exactly 3 weeks to go until polling day. We've hit